See, uh, we will talk about what is a stale element reference exception, and when you will, and if you get the stale element reference exception, how will you solve it? Let me create a new class for this scenario. Stale element demo. First, I am launching the browser. So for that, I am using system dot set property, not property, set property. Here I am using Webdriver dot Chrome dot driver, and then use the path. The path was on lib. So this is the path. Chrome driver dot exe. Chrome driver dot exe file. Okay. Next, after that, create an object. Okay, you can create Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver. We are creating an object for the Chrome driver class. Just use thread.sleep for 5 seconds before closing the screen. So wait for 5 seconds. So here I am writing driver dot close. Okay. Next, after that, driver dot get. I am using the website is StaleElementReference.com. I am launching the browser, and after that I am maximizing the screen. Driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Okay, I'll do one thing. First, after opening the browser, let me maximize and then launch the browser. Okay. So first, let me run this script. Browser is launching and it's maximized. Now this is the website tester in you. Right. I'll do one thing. This is the website. And see, here I am trying to find out this text box. So this is the name. So driver dot find element by dot name. Here let's say Q, because I am trying to find out based on the name. Okay, next here I am mentioning web element is equal to input web element. So element dot send case. Here I am writing Jenkins. So something I want to find out in this website. I want to find out about Jenkins in this website, right? And after that, element dot send keys to enter. So keys dot, there is option called enter. Okay, okay. So we'll do one thing, because on the same send keys you are entering and you are trying to click on, or you are click on enter button. So instead of writing two lines, we can write in single line. So you can write plus keys dot enter, keys dot enter. That's it. Okay, right. And after that, okay. Now first you are trying to find out Jenkins, and after that you are trying to click. Okay, and after that again you are searching for send keys. So here now you are searching for Maven, and then you are entering keys dot enter. Okay, so let's see what will happen here. So first I am searching for the Jenkins, and immediately I am looking for the Maven on the same element, on the same element. Okay, now we'll see. Now see, website is launched. Now first it is entering Jenkins. After entering and click on enter button, the page gets reloaded. After page gets reloaded, this website is appearing, and on this element Now you are trying to enter it, but it is unable to enter. So let me check what is the reason. Yes, you are getting stale element reference exception. Stale element reference, whatever you are finding that element is not attached to the DOM. DOM means document. That means that HTML page. Okay. So what is this stale element reference exception? See, stale means old. Stale means old or no longer fresh. It's or no longer available. Assuming that there is an element that is found on the web page. Now in this case, you are trying to find out that search text box. If the DOM, I mean, you are trying to find out on the web page referenced as an web element in the WebDriver. If page gets reloaded, or if page gets refreshed, now whatever you are looking the element, that element goes stale. So now in this case, what happened here? Now you are searching first Jenkins, and after entering Jenkins, you are clicking on enter. After entering, the page gets reloaded. Page gets reloaded, and now whatever the element you are trying to find out, that element is no longer available. Again, if you want to type Maven, again you need to find out this element. Again, you need to find out this element. Then only you can entering the text. So because page gets reloaded and page refreshed, whatever the element you are trying to find out, that element is no longer available. Because of that, you are getting stale element reference exception. If you try to interact with that element, because anyway that element is no longer available, if you try to interact with that element, you will get no, I mean, stale element reference exception. Okay. So see, they provided very good description. Not this one. Yeah. So there are two reasons to get the element reference. The element has been deleted entirely, or the element is no longer attached to the DOM. DOM means that page, web page. So either of these two reasons, you will get this exception, stale element reference exception. So now here you are unable to interact with that element because the page gets reloaded and that element is not attached to the uh, DOM. Because of that, you are getting this exception. So now what happened? Because of that element only, because of that search text box only, you are unable to do it. So here you are trying to find out this element and you are performing the operation, and after entering and you are doing the I mean the page gets reloaded, and here unable to do that. So what is the solution to avoid this stale element reference exception? Again you need to find out this element. Again you need to find out this element. So whenever you are getting this stale element reference exception because of one element, So what you need to do is you need to find out the element once again. You need to find out the element once again. Now let me check. Now Jenkins. Now the page gets reloaded. Now see, now it is entered Maven and it is trying to enter the thing. Now this is Maven related information. Now page gets closed. So previously, because of that element, you are getting stale element reference exception. Why? Because after page gets loaded, the element whatever you are trying to find out, that element is no longer is available. So if you get that problem, again you need to find out once again that element and you need to solve it. Okay, we'll give another example on the same website. We'll do one thing. So let me find out these links. I want to click on each and every tab one at a time. So first I need to click here and then manual testing, Selenium basics, like that. I need to click one by one. So first what I'm going to do is I need to find out how many these tabs are available. So you know that already. So first find out these element. Let me first get the XPath, get the XPath. Okay, instead of writing, let me find out this XPath. $x //ul slash li /a. Now see how many elements are there totally. 13 elements are there. Totally 13 elements are there here. Mm, li of 1. Okay, what we can do? We can do, yeah. So here menu second. In this is menu second. This is menu second. In that lia, let me find out how many number of elements. So driver dot first find element, driver dot find element by dot id. Here menu second, menu second. So web element, so let's say menu, right? Next under menu dot find elements by dot xpath. So here I can find out li slash a. So if I want to find out only this under menu, just put dot a, right? So you know that it's list of web element. So let's say I'm giving the tab. List is Java util package. Okay. The number of tabs is equal to tabs dot size. So let me find out. Right. So the number of tabs is 8. Okay. Now for int I is equal to 0, I is less than this tabs size and then I plus plus. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, tabs dot get I dot get text, get text. So here I'm giving name as tab name. Okay. Tab name. If tab name not equal to empty, if it is not equal to empty, if it is not equal to empty, then click on this tab, click on this, which one? Hmm, click on what? Click on tab, right? So let me check one by one and just print Okay, here the tab name. What is the first tab name? The tab name I'm printing is this one, right? Okay, let me run. Now first it is clicking on Webdriver. Okay, after clicking on Webdriver, the page gets reloaded, and after that, what it's supposed to click on manual testing. But here, what you are getting again stale element reference exception. So stale element is not attached to the DOM. So first it is clicking on Webdriver. Totally 8. The same, because first it is clicking on Webdriver. Okay, and after that, when it trying to click on the second one, it is unable to do that because the total list of elements, the tab section, the tabs is unable to find out. So what you need to do is here this tab section is unable to find out. So because of that, it is I mean throwing a stale element reference exception. So what you need to do again, you need to find out once again. Here again you need to find out once again. Then perfectly it will work. So because of that element, you are unable to do an action. Why you are unable to do? Because page gets reloaded. Once the page gets reloaded, that element is no longer fresh. So because of that reason, you are getting stale element reference exception. Now in this case, first you are clicking on Webdriver. After that page is reloaded. Now again you need to find out that tab section. Then only it is going to identify the for the next menu item. Now first Webdriver. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. You are clicking on element. Okay. And okay. Think let me this is menu dot to find elements. Uh, this is under okay. and here, okay, so let me use and the condition, do one thing, right, driver dot navigate dot refresh, and after that you are trying to find out this element, but anyway it doesn't matter. Okay, let me check. Yeah, why that element? State element reference exception. Okay, you are clicking on the element, and after refreshing, okay, so here the menu item is also required. The menu, under menu only, because see you are trying to find out this element, okay, but where? Under menu. So again you need to find out this two combination. Okay, so because this menu, this tab section is appearing under this menu, right? So that is also you should use. The Chrome browser is responding very slow. No WebDriver. No, see manual testing. No, see manual testing. Now Selenium basics. So like that, it is working on it. So actually in this case here refresh is not required because after clicking on it, anyway the page is reloading. So again refresh is not required. Okay, we'll run it once again and we'll close this session. Okay, so stale element means because of page gets reloaded, whatever you are trying to find out the element, that element is no longer attached to the DOM, that means page. So if that element is not able to find out, then you cannot perform the actions on that element. So to fix that issue, what you need to do is again you need to find out the element once again. So when you will get this stale element exception is in two cases. One is when the page is not attached to, I mean, when the element is not attached to the DOM, that is one thing, or while trying to automate the script, the developer in between, if the element is removed, I mean, if the element is removed from the website, at the time when you're running the script also, then you will get this one because of loading permanently. Now see, it is trying to click on each and every element. Now JUnit, Firebug, Java block, mm. Okay, so okay, so that's because the Java block, after clicking on Java block, it is opening another page. So it is trying to find out another element. So because of that, you are getting no such text. Okay, that's okay. So this is the way you need to handle the element. This is the way you need to handle the this stale element reference exception.